Hey guys, I'm out in the high country again looking for some gold. I'm in a gold field that I've never been to before, so I'm just doing a little bit of investigative work. But on my path that I was following up the hill, I noticed that there's a couple of little moundy looking things around here. So I've investigated them a little bit, and turns out they're diggings. Bit of mine work. There's a hole down in here, a little tailings pile there, so I'm going to start detecting around. There's a few more down the hill here, there's one in there, and I think just down in here, which I'll show you when I get there. But seeing I have never been here before, any sign of gold working's a good sign, so I'm going to suss these out, and worst comes to worst, I've just spent 15-20 minutes having a look around. So, let's see what happens. Bit of metal. I got a little sound on one of these little mounds. And today I've got my detector on setting number 5 sensitivity, and I'm using me little Minelab Profine wireless just to make it a bit easier to hear and boost those little sounds. Nail. Check the hole. Scrape the surface on a small sound, and it's still just in the leaf litter, so we'll see what it is. Little piece of lead something. I'm right beside one of these little dugout mine holes. Now I've just got a sound down at the base of this tree. What's going on? Lead bullet. Alright, I'm walking down to where I saw that other mound down the bottom that I said I'd point out to you. It looks like it's actually properly gold working. We've got all these stacked rocks and dugout area, possibly even a little tunnel down there. Another little hole there. If I walk down here, you can see that it's... Oh yeah, there's a couple of holes down under there, hole down under there, pile of rocks in the middle there. I'm going to have a good look around here, see what I can find. Right, it's out of the hole. Got an old button, guys. Nice. First few targets, that's a winner. I'll give it a little bit of a spit shine to see what's underneath there. Looks like it's a 4-hole button. I'm not really sure what the pattern is on there, but that's a good find. We'll keep digging. Right, I've moved a heap of rocks and I've got a loud target down in here. We'll see what it is. And that'll be it. Bit of lead piping. Alright, I've had a bit of a prospect around these gold workings. Found an old button and a bit of junk. But there's a little bit of modern rubbish sitting around and people have thrown them into these holes. I'm going to continue on to where I had pointed out on the map, see whether I have any luck trying to find a bit of gold there, but you can see the disgusting amount of rubbish and stuff people throw down these mine holes. And this hole down there as well, which you can see here, cans and bottles and stuff at the bottom. But this is a good spot, especially considering I wasn't expecting it, and it'll give me somewhere to come back to if I don't have any luck later. But I'll mark it on the map for next time as well. Hey, I've pulled up the car. There's just going to be a few logs across the track and I'm not keen on using the axe today. That was a little one, and you see up ahead there's, yeah, a bit more decent log. So I'm carrying the detector and all my gear. It's about a bit over a kilometre walk, I think, from where I am. Yeah, there was no way I was getting through this stuff. Right, I've done that 1.1k walk up the hill and I've climbed up the edge of the gully trying to find the mine location. But if you look across here, you can see this little black bit of bare rock. Now it's hard to see on the camera, but just in on this left hand side of it, it looked like there's a bit of an adit entrance. So that might be the mine I'm looking for. So I'm going to cross down this gully down to the creek there and walk back up the side and across into there. Hopefully that's it, because it's been a lot of hard work. I hope I actually find the mine I'm looking for. And down in the gully, and there's this big old steel door which the Department of Environment would have put up to stop people getting trapped in this, but it looks like the entrance, at least to this mine, is caved in. You can sort of see there's a little bit of the adit. I'll see if I can climb up and stick the camera in there. Alright, that's the rocky little bit I can see from up the top of the hill. Now I've climbed up on top of this. I'm not sure if it's easily see, but the bottom of that is full of water. It's quite a large adit. Well, I'm not prospecting around here, that's for sure. I'll try and get a little bit further down the creek and see if I have any luck in the gully there. Right, I've been having a bit of a detect as I go along, looking for somewhere to get down to the gully that's not just completely overrun with blackberries. Right, I'm down in that gully. We've got a little sound. Well, it took ages for me to dig this hole up. It's a big bit of, I don't know, conglomerate. Might be all fused onto an old rusted bit of metal or something, but I'll take that down to the river and I'll pan it out because the gold can get stuck and fused into these things. That's good. That's it. That's where I was just in at the creek. You can barely see where I was. Everything's overgrown with these blackberries. Makes it a bit hard to get into. I'm going to go break up this conglomerate and have a look down at the main river. Coming down this little river, I got me bit of conglomeration and me button in me snuffer bottle. Beautiful looking river. We were fishing this last night. Catching up with an old friend. Now I'm having a bit of a cheeky prospect today. It's been good. Right, I'll get some water in here. Right, I'll pan out what's in here and see if there's any specks of gold on it. Not even a speck in there, guys. We've got the button out. It says our own make on it. I've actually found one of these before in a different gold field. And the only information I can get from it was that German prisoners of war that were in a camp in Sydney during one of the World Wars were known to have used these buttons. So it might be from some sort of German immigrant or miner back in the day. But I'll give it a little bit of a soak in the water and a bit of a better clean when I get home. I'm back at home now. I finished prospecting that new area. It was a lot of hard work. Didn't find the hugest amount of targets or any gold, but I had a good day out and it's a good place to mark on my map, and I'm definitely going to be able to go back and find some good targets again. Got this bit of lead pipe. Down half a horseshoe on my way back down to the river. It's got a little nail in it. Old square nails. Bits of metal. lead cap. Another bit of lead, I'm not sure what that is. Bit of broken green glass. Lead, nails, a couple of scraps of metal. That big bit of conglomerate ironstone-y stuff. I'm not exactly sure what it is, but I didn't get any hits. I might hit it with a sledgehammer one day. And the good find was this little button. It says our own make on it. And as I said earlier in the video, it's only recording sort of as prisoners of war during the First World War. The Germans were noted to have them, so it's a little bit interesting. It's in better nick than the other button that I've found, the same style. And if you look closely, you can see on the inside there's a bit of black paint, and also the same on the back. There's this black paint, which is a bit of the original paint off them, which is cool. But I'll scan it and put it up on the corner of the picture for you as well. But thanks heaps for watching again. It's really appreciated if you could like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.